Pete Williams, I understand, also has some new information. Pete, what do you have?
Well, we're told by law enforcement officials what the device, what the inside of these packages looks like. Let me show you a photograph, and I'm going to ask Griff to go in kind of tight on this. This is what we're told is what is being sent in these packages, and as you can see, when we get in on it pretty tight, it's some kind of pipe that's all wrapped up with tape, and there's some sort of device attached to it. You can see a little bit of the packaging material that it came in. It appears to be, you know, it's certainly designed to be. Thank you very much. It's certainly designed to be a working device. But just to emphasize again, whether in fact it is a working device is something that is to be determined. What we're told by law enforcement officials is that all of these packages contain something similar to this, a pipe bomb type device. We're told that if we can go back to it just for a second, Griff, here, we're told that the device itself did contain explosive powder. But whether it would work, how it was designed to work, what this thing is here, whether this is a timer, is it a motion device, is it something to be triggered when the package was opened, that is all to be determined. But this law enforcement official says is what was in these envelopes that was sent to these, we know of at least 4, possibly 5. And the reason we say possibly 5 is that we're told that authorities are looking at a suspicious package, thank you, Griff, of the office of Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz from Florida, and whether this could be another of these devices.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.